Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Electric Bunny, or Bunny for short. And if you're new, welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you're a long time viewer, thank you for coming back. I really appreciate it, and I really am so happy that you guys are so supportive of my channel. I haven't been able to post in a while. I've been super busy. But hopefully this coming year, I would like to do better with posting and creating and so much stuff. I have made a list of some goals, so hopefully we could get them next year. Also, I hope you like my cozy little outfit I have for the video today, since it's a Christmas collab. That was very fitting. Um, yes, this is a Christmas collab, and let's go ahead and talk about who is hosting, who is in it, because we have some very talented artists, and I'm super excited to work with them. So, let's go! And our host of our collab is I Could Do That DIY. And the other talented artists are Sefu Dolls, Dolly Ann, Blank Space Dolls, Insanely Creating, and Heroes Workshop, which his will be up later on. So, for the doll that I am making, I am going to do a Sugarplum Fairy doll because I've always wanted to do one for the longest time. The Nutcracker is my favorite Christmas movie, even though I don't really enjoy Christmas. I try to enjoy it for my family, but uh, I I try, guys. It's just not really, I guess, I don't know. It's a tricky situation for me. But anyways, moving on about that, I am using some pink neckline wefts that I made for her hair because I thought she would look pretty with pink hair. Also, it's gonna look really good with her purple skin. Since I printed my doll out in this really pretty purple color. Also, her hair matches mine because it's pink. So for her wefts, we're just gonna go all the way around until we get to the very tippy top. And we're not doing a part because I am attaching her headpiece to her wig. So I didn't see or feel like it needed to have the part done because you're not going to see it anyways. So, just going to use some Oohoo glue, glue all this hair on, and then we could start with the headpiece, which I'm really excited for. It's my favorite part. Oh, but before we start the headpiece, I'm going to do the bangs because I really want them to lay correctly. Kanekalon is very prone to melting, some of it at least. I had some that would straighten out perfectly, but this one did not like my straightener and was very prone to melting, so I used the heat gun to kind of flatten some hair down so we could give her bangs, because after I combed, they were kind of poofy. And I used some Got2b glue to make sure they stay. Now for the headpiece, I'm using some Warble that I'm going to heat up and mold to the top of her head. And I have no idea what happened with this edit. I could not fix it after I render it, so we're going to call this a Christmas magic edit. So yes, we're going to form that to her head, and we're going to paint it white because we're going to put white icing and a bunch of candies all over her head to make her extra sweet. I mean, she is the Sugarplum Fairy after all. And she's like the ruler of land or something like that. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've seen the movie myself. I thought my camera was on when I was putting on the candy, so I did start with some lollipops here for the back of her headdress. And we're just going to shift through all these candies and see what will fit. It was more like putting together a puzzle. That's at least what it felt like. As I had to try to see what piece would fit where, what would look good with what. Had to really sit and think about this one. Because goodness, some pieces I was like, ooh, this be cute. And then it doesn't like really look good on her. It was kind of too much in a way. I don't know. Something like that. I'm just gonna hot glue all my pieces on. So cute. I love little candy headdress so far. And we're gonna add this little gingerbread guy. He's the show of the crown. Look at him. He is precious. And to cover the rest of the base, I am using this white icing that I will have in my Amazon affiliate link down, or list. The link will be down below. You could go to the Amazon link and it will have all the stuff that I use in a list for dolls, like pencils, paint, pastels, etc. And that way it makes it easier so I don't have to link everything one by one. And while the icing's still wet, we're going to sprinkle some fake sprinkles on the top and add some more little candies into the icing. Kept dropping stuff because they're so tiny. But all the little candies, we found some little macaroons. I had some little resin hearts that look like gummies. I thought they were very. I think this is probably like my favorite part of the whole entire outfit. So after that, we're gonna add some sparkles to her headdress. Well, it's still wet, of course. So carefully, I was not so careful. Sprinkle some glitter on top of her head. Definitely was a good idea to put the napkin in use so I could try to like finesse all that glitter back into the bag when I was done. I didn't want to lose it all. Also, I was trying to like be careful not to get it everywhere. So my partner's like, oh my god, why is there glitter everywhere? So, and then we'll let it dry for 24 hours and then we could put her head back on her body. So this is the doll so far. I printed her out in this really pretty purple color by Sunlu resin. It's like called Taro Purple. It's so pretty. I love it so much. Also, I really love the brand. Like, they're like resin. I don't know what it is, but it is just like beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Not sponsored. Want to be. So for her top, I wanted to make her a corseted kind of dress. So to get a good fit, I want to use Warbler to make her corset. So we're just going to heat that up and not attaching the Warbler to her body, but I put some plastic wrap over her body so we can just kind of form it on. That way we don't mess up the doll as well. We're just going to slowly, heat up the Warbler and just kind of form it around her the best we can. It was a little tricky since I probably should have asked my partner to help me with this part. It was like hot, but I was also trying to like touch it and form it before it got too cold because the house is cold inside, and it was like cooling down at the same time, and it was just a little bit of a struggle. That's okay. We got it. We got this. I'm just gonna gently form it around her body. Which definitely took some time. Because you also don't want to rip your Warbler, which I did rip a tiny bit on the top, but you don't see it once we put the fabric on, so it's all good. Peace out. So after it is cooled, as you can see, it's a little frumpy, not gonna lie. But that's okay. Because once the fabric goes over it, you're not gonna see it. And that's all that matters. So because the fabric is a slightly see-through, because it is a sequin mesh, we're going to paint the base of it white and add some tacky glue all over the corset, and we're going to place the fabric on and use little clippy doos to hold it in place. Sorry, I kept getting the glue in front of the camera, but that was my bad. I had it up high enough, so I should, but it's still kind of... My bottle is kind of getting low, so I was struggling to squeeze it all out. So we're just going to spread that on, a nice generous amount, and we're going to lay the fabric right on top and just kind of fold it over on the base and then add some little clippy doos. And let that dry for about 24 hours, I think. Another 24 hours. Yeah, see, you can't see the lumps. It's all good. It works out perfectly. Also, I really love this fabric. So, this part, oh my gosh, guys. So, I downloaded a pattern to like help me. I'll put the link down below because I can't remember the exact name. But I'll put the link. I see a link down below for you guys. So this train and the skirt bit was super long. It didn't even fit on my in my camera here. So that's why I was kind of sliding around. We're gonna gather the top part of the skirt because it's a high to low skirt. We're doing a high to low skirt here. So yeah, we're gonna gather the top part and hem the outer edges. And I'm going to use this rainbow tool as a petticoat underneath. So here's how it looks gathered. Luckily, my sewing machine did not eat it. I was very worried about that. Especially with anything stretchy and like thin, my sewing machine just wants to eat. Hungry. Hungry for sequin fabric. Or stretchy fabric. So after it is sewn, to attach it to the warbler corset, I am using some Gorilla Super Glue Gel, which is, in my opinion, this is the best super glue I have used. It dries very quickly, and it has a good hold. So we're just going to add that to the corset, and press the fabric onto the warbler corset here, and hope we don't stick our fingers together. I do that sometimes. And here is how it looked once it is all dried. Very, very pretty, very sparkly. We love it. It's gonna be fabulous. I thought about trimming it, but then I changed my mind. So, and just to decorate the dress a little more, I'm adding a tulle bow to the top. And we're gonna add some candies to the front on the bow. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do to dress exactly with decorating it. I thought about ribbon, but then I didn't have ribbon that matched, and I didn't have time to get ribbon. So a candy decoration on the bust is perfect. And I'm using a little bit of the icing as like a background. And I didn't put enough icing, so we're gonna add more. You couldn't see it, so I figured we add a little more. Kind of swirl it on there. Stick them and smoosh them. There we go. Look how cute it is. I like it. I'm vibing in. And here's the sparkly tulle skirt. And for the back, because it's a corset, we're going to add some ribbon. That I have that have loops. And hot glue that to the back of the dress so we can run some thin ribbon through the hoops and lace it up. I remember last time I made a corset, I could not for the life of me remember how to use that term. I don't know why. I don't know why lace up was just not what I was thinking. And here's her necklace that we made with a little bit of ribbon. Sorry, that was kind of quick. And now on to the face. First, I am going to add some purple pastel to all around her eyes. And so I did have plans to kind of show her off in the beginning so you could kind of see her at her full self without anything on, but I end up forgetting about that step and just kind of jumped in, so I will apologize for that now. But on this model, I hope you guys like her, but it has elf ears. But I did kind of share that in my YouTube community tab. So if y'all saw that, this is the one that has the elf ears. And she's super cute. So we're just gonna use some purple pastel around her eyes. I use a little brush to kind of pack it on, and then I am taking a fluffy-ish brush to kind of soften up the edges to blend it out a little bit better. Oh, why she kept blurring. I wasn't that close. Let's see if I put... Oh, why I kept doing that. Because I think for the rest of the video it's fine. It wasn't super close, but I also had it like zoomed in. But if I've zoomed out too far, then you're not gonna be able to see it. And like, I have to like move her head at a certain angle, I think. There we go. See, like right now it's fine. Perfectly fine. No. I tried, guys. Also, I had to like finish her up quickly because I was waiting for stuff to come in and it took forever to get here. And I was on a time limit and I was just trying to get her done. I didn't want to have to drop out of the collab. So here we are. Forgive me. I promise the next video it's going to be much, much, much better. So yes, then we're going to take another kind of fluffy brush just to kind of make sure that those edges are nice and soft. We want soft edges on her nose contour and her eye. And for her lips, I make them pretty and pink. Pink, pink, pink. I felt like that would look really pretty on her purple color. Also, I just love pink and purple together. Pink and purple together is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And once we're done with the lips, we're gonna add some blush using some more pink. Some more pink blush on her cheeks and her little nose. I want her to look like she's been out in the cold. So she's gotta have a really like flush face here. And for her eyebrows, we're also going to use the same pink. And I have this brush that's like kind of slightly flat, which makes a good eyebrow brush. You want to use that to like get your eyebrows nice. Just gently puts them on. I really like using a flat brush doing the eyebrows. And after we spray her and seal her in, now it's time for the paint part. I'm using a light acrylic paint to paint some fine hairs into her eyebrows as little highlights. And for her eyelashes, we are going white. I've never done a doll with white eyelashes, so this was kind of a challenge for me. I wasn't sure if I liked it or not, so I hope you guys really like her. Because I like it, but I was also like, something's off. It's the white eyelashes. Because I'm not used to it. So, I'm using like a metallic paint because I couldn't find my white paint. To give her some eyelashes. But that's okay. Eyelashes will be nice and shimmery. Just like her outfit. But yes, I like to use a nail detail brush to do my lashes. Also, the paint is wash paint. I love using that for eyelashes just because it's easier to remove if you make a mistake. And your girl be making some mistakes sometimes, so I like things that are easy to fix. I feel like acrylic is really hard to get off. So once it's dry, like that's, oh my god, it's frustrating to get off. Like you could do it, but risk ruining the rest of the face, I think. So gouache is the way to go. Or gouache. I like to call it gouache. I know that's not the proper way to say it, but it sounds fancy. And now for her eyes, I am using this purple metallic watercolor paint. I believe this is from the Arteza set. And we're just going to paint that on her upper lid to give her more shimmer. Because she needs shimmer. It's Christmas. Everything needs to be glittery. She needs to be fancy. The I forgot what we called the collab. But she gotta be fancy. We're just gonna say it. She needs to be fancy, so she needs to be shimmery. And using some black acrylic paint, I am adding her wing eyeliner, and then we are done. And we get to see her all put together. And I'm really excited for you guys to see the pictures because I think they turned out pretty good this time. Alright everybody, thank you for coming out and watching my video. I hope you guys like it. Sorry for the rush. I didn't have a lot of time to get her in. I've been so busy. I had 2 commissions I had to have shipped out before Christmas. And then work has been kind of hectic on its own. So I deeply apologize, and I'm hoping that my video will be much better next time. I'm working on a office space area still. It's been taking a lot of time, more time than I want, but it is what it is sometimes. You just gotta do what you gotta do. But yes, make sure you go and watch everyone's video and give them a subscribe because they're all fantastic artists, and I love all their dolls so much because they look so extravagant. And if you're new, make sure you give me a follow, a like, and if you want, hit that notification bell so you know when I have my next video up. Also, if you want to hang out with me some more, I will be on, I am on Twitch, and I just hit affiliate on Twitch, so I'm super excited about it. But yeah, come hang out with me on Twitch. I am generally on Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, around 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And sometimes I do throw extra days in, but I will let you guys know if I do. Like if I'm off like the next day or something, so I'll add an extra day for funsies. But yeah, if you need a laugh and you just want to come out and hang out and chill, I promise you you'll have a good time because chaos unfolds all the time. It's really it gets crazy. So yes, please, if you like to come here with me, follow me on Twitch. It's still the name is Electric Bunny BT. Also, the link is down below for you guys, so easy to go to. Also, I have a Patreon if you would like to help support me, and or you could use the YouTube membership as a good way to help support me as well, and my artwork. Because at the beginning of the year, I would like to do more of a kind of behind the scenes streams, but those will only be for Patreons and YouTube membership only. Because that would be more like seeing what I'm doing with a doll, or we're just sitting, chatting, and like sewing an outfit, you know, stuff like that, rerouting, anything like that. Just sit, chat, chill. So if you want to do that, Patreon and YouTube membership. And alright guys, I will see you next time. Have a good holiday. Thank you for coming. And yes, definitely make sure you go check out the other artists. Alright, I will see you next year. Bye. Have a good day.